What's going on, guys? This is Craig Tech 360. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the reverse camera on your Kia Soul. Alright guys, first and foremost, thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So, I bought this car probably 3 or 4 years ago, and the camera's never really worked right. It's been kind of blurry, kind of hazy, almost like it had like a lot of dirt or something on it, and dust, and you just couldn't get it off of there. Some people's cameras are just black, like where they're not getting no signal at all or whatever, so you have to replace them. Okay, well, I bought this one online. It was I think about 150 bucks for the camera itself. I bought it, I got it in, so I figured out, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and make a video for you guys, show you how to replace this thing, and I'll take you inside the car first to show you what it's doing and what it looks like when we're done. All right, so now we're in the car, we got everything started up. You see basically standard radio here. Now, you got to put it in reverse, and let's see, turn these lights off. See how it's just kind of just blurry? I mean, you can kind of see just a little bit, but I mean, what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. It's not any better or not any worse versus the camera, but it is pretty blurry and I can't see nothing, and I'd rather it work. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace it. All right, so before you panic, this is actually gonna be really easy and really quick to do. So let me take you over to the tool cart here, and I'll show you all the plethora of tools you're gonna need. All right, here's your plethora of tools. You've got the actual camera itself, the replacement. You got a Phillips head screwdriver, crescent wrench, and a set of pliers. You can use either one for this specific part that we're going to get to. Some people probably use a crescent wrench. Some people probably rather use pliers. So you can really just a screwdriver and pliers. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do, obviously, is open up the back. And where we're going to need to get into is right here. Now, real quick, there's a Phillips head screw here. Phillips head screw there. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope, so you're good. So these two Phillips heads, and let's get these taken off, then I'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna start by removing the Phillips heads. Just tuck these off to the side somewhere. Now, once you get pull these two screws out, now there's a lot of push clips in here. Now the push clips are on the inside. There's nothing you can really do to get to them. The only thing you can do is get your hand under this plastic and basically just give it a good pull, and all those little clips will come loose. So you're not really gonna break anything, and if you do break a clip, there's plenty of other clips in there that'll hold it. So you just take it, just keep on pulling, just working around. Try not to bend the plastic too much because you don't want to break the plastic. So that's it. So once you get these few little screws out, you just got a bunch of these little plastic little clips that just hold it in place. So let's set this aside. And then bring you guys in close. All right, so now you get this all nice and open. This is the little guy right there that we're looking for, okay? So that's gonna basically be 2 little plastic nuts. There's 1 on each side. And we just gotta, like I said, this is where you choose whether you want to use pliers or a crescent wrench. And I'm probably just gonna use a crescent wrench because it'll be easier. And then there's your plug for it. There, I'm gonna zoom out. So once you get those nuts loose, you can unplug it or unplug it first and undo the nuts or whatever you want to do. And let's do that and then go from there. All right. So now, crescent wrench in there. And these, once you get them just broke loose with the crescent wrench, you just get that initial tightness off of them, you can unscrew the rest of the way with your fingers, so it's not that hard. You just mainly need the crescent wrench just to get the little plastic nuts that broke loose. Just get that tension off of them. Now that you got the nuts loose, the camera's basically just sitting there now. It can just be pulled right out. But first, we need to unhook the camera itself. Put a little harness down here. It's got a little push clip, so you can't just yank it. If you yank it, you'll break it. But it does have a little push clip. You push it up just like that, it releases it, and it slides right out just like that. Once it's loose, take it, just like that, and it comes right out. So let's get the new one. Just wipe some dust and dirt off right there. Now, got that one. We'll take this one, set it right back in. Just basically just reverse the process. Like that. It just pretty much sits right back into place. You're gonna grab your 2 plastic nuts again. You're gonna go in there and put them back on. Now, there is another way to do this. You can use a socket and an extension to do this as well if you choose. There is a way to do it. There is an opening where you can do that, but you don't have to break out a bunch of sockets and stuff. I think it's better, but some people like sockets better than pliers and all those things. So it's totally up to you. So right now I'm just putting the second plastic nut on, or the little nut. I don't know if it's plastic or not really. Nuts anyway. And then I'm going to take my crescent wrench, put a little snug on them, just so it don't vibrate loose, just like so. And then once you got that, then you just take the plug from the camera and you plug it right back in, just like that. All right, so now that the camera is back installed, it's plugged back in. As you see, I gotta take it's got a little piece of clear film on it, like a protective film. There you go. And I bought it in red just so I didn't have to really jack with it and take it apart and have to try to match the colors or have to take the old camera piece off and put it on the plastic. So I just ordered it in red so I didn't have to jack with all that. But then once you get done with that, get it all plugged back up and everything. I'm just going to put your piece of plastic up, line your hole and your clips back up. Just like that. Grab your Phillips head screws. Snug them back on. Go around one more time. Hit it. Just make sure they're all plugged in. Then, set that out of the way. Put this little plastic piece back in. Clean your mess up. And that is it. Alright, so that is the new camera. Now let's get in the car. Let's go see what it looks like. Oh. Ooh. In. Alright, I haven't seen it yet either, so we're gonna see what it looks like. This. Boy, look how nice and clear that thing is. Well, there we go. Get that angle where it looks a little better. So that is it, man. That sucker is done and nice and clear. Good, that's exactly what I want to see. Alright guys, so that is it. That is how you change the reverse camera on a 2012 Kia Soul. Now, it may be similar. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty similar to the others. Now, the camera itself may be a different part number. Plugs may be a little bit different on it. But from what I understand, that's pretty much going to be the same process for all the other Kias. But that is how you do it. Like I said, it's pretty quick and easy. I think the hardest part of it was just trying to get the crescent wrench on those little nuts in there. But like I said, you can do it also with a ratchet and extension and get to them just as easy. Probably easier, but I decided to do it with pliers and crescent wrench because that's the most common stuff people have. But not everybody has ratchet sets everywhere. So that's how you do it, guys. I hope you like the video. I hope it helps. I hope it saves you a lot of time. And if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below. Don't argue, don't fight. Until next time, guys.